Hello, and we move on. Lesson number 17. Yep, lesson number 17 today. And you already know what we're gonna do. I told you, and there will be a surprise you later on. And I hope everything is settling down in your head, what we've studied so far. For example, how do you say, I will say, and you try to understand. אני מקווה שלמדתם את שיעורי הבית שלכם. אני מקווה, I hope שלמדתם, that you've studied את שיעורי הבית, the homework שלכם, yours. יפה, יפה מאוד. אני שמחה שהבנתם. I am happy that you have understood in the past, להבין in the past, הבנתם, אתם. That's what we studied last lesson, הבנתם, the tem, the past for you. Like a rhyme. But how do we form the future? Will it be as easy? Probably not as easy, but let's open the last time. That was the past. What do we do with the future? Maybe not as easy as the past, but it's worth understanding. Now, past ending here, future. What do we do? Future for at, ata, atem, aten. Now, for the past, we took the last letter and we put it at the end to get the past, as always. Past is last letter. Future, we take the first letter. First letter, look at the first letter. Looking at the first letter, and the first letter. Problems? בעיות? יש לנו בעיות? אני חושבת שיש לנו בעיה גדולה? More or less. What do we do? What do we usually do? מה עושים? What do we do? מה עושים? We'll take the second letter. Okay, let's try. We will try. ננסה. We will try. ננסה. Second letter. What's the second letter? Okay, this. Let me make it blue. This. Second and second. אתם רואים את הבעיה? Do you see the problem? אתם רואים את הבעיה? משהו לא בסדר כאן. What did I say? משהו, something, לא בסדר, not okay. כאן, here. משהו לא בסדר כאן. What do we do? What do we do now? We don't have any letters left to add. Like, these are the letters that we have for the ending of the past endings. So, Hebrew suggests, our Hebrew person, Hebrew, you remember the thinker? Yeah, Hebrew thinker, the Hebrew language that sits and thinks. He suggests something. Okay, let's break the rule. Our rule was past is last, future is first. Let's make future first, but I will be adding something at the end. But I don't need to do it for all the forms. I mean, let's make one form. So we have tav at the beginning. Here's tav at the beginning. It refers to which personal pronoun out of these four has grabbed this form, this pure normal form for you. Which one was the dominant one that took the nice and neat tav to itself? Guess what? Ata. So, ata, since it is the strong masculine form, masculine singular, it's so dominant, it takes the the tav at the beginning, and that's it. With the rest, we will have to be very creative. And this, let's try to say it, first of all, let's try to use it. You will come. Will you come tomorrow? And let's remember what we do. That was the to come is lavo. And for the future, we take away the lamed and we put the bo. So, tavo, and the vowel is a. Tavo מחר, will you come tomorrow? תבוא מחר. Or that's for the group number one. It's ta. For the group number 4, for example, you will tell him tomorrow. תספר, לספר, to tell, תספר. Just infinitive, take away the l, put the t. Like if it was לבוא, it will be תבוא. If it was לספר, it will be תספר. תספר to him tomorrow, תספר לו מחר. תספר לו מחר. So, and we're running out of tavs, out of these letters. We have used our only opportunity, and now we have to make some difference, to differentiate. What we do is the following. We will take the tav at the beginning and we will add something. And here, good news, mazal tov, for this lesson. We have one form for them both. Okay, but we will have to add something at the beginning. Why? Because t for at, ata, atem, aten, it's only t, and there must be some difference between you feminine and you masculine and you plural. Luckily, one you plural. By the way, there used to be different forms, but I mean in modern Hebrew we have one for the plural. What will we add? For the atem, we'll add the u, which kind of, it's logical. I can understand. I absolutely can understand our Hebrew person sitting there and thinking, why add the u? Probably he was thinking, how do we say plural, we, for example, we, anachnu. Nu is the ending for anachnu. And u will resemble us. There are many people there. We're talking about many people. U is the ending for the plural, more or less. You'll see. It's not the only case. Maybe 1 out of 2. Okay. So, well, how do we say you will study, you in plural? Tilmedu. Lmd was the root for study. Tilmedu. You will ask many questions. Tish'alu, many, הרבה, questions, שאלות. Again, how do I do it? Again, here we have ללמוד or לומד. What are the root letters? Lamed, Mem, and Dalet. We take them and put them here into the structure, and we get this תלמדו, and the vowel is E. Why? In this case, because אנחנו נלמד. It's like אנחנו נלמד, תלמד. And then if it's לדבר, then we will talk. לדבר. We will talk was נדבר, and this will be תדברו. תדברו, you will speak. We will talk to him at work. You in plural will talk, speak, dialogue. This is the one for the dialogue. תדברו, you will talk about the group of people. תדברו with him. Do you remember how to say with him? איתו, תדברו איתו at work, in the work. בעבודה. תדברו איתו בעבודה. Yeah, by this time you're thinking, oh, how am I going to remember it? Practice, practice, practice. Yes, you will. It's just your first, encounter with this word. It's just acquaintance. Yes, treat it as acquaintance. Yes, don't be a perfectionist. It's not the time to be a perfectionist. Okay? So, you will speak plural תדברו. And I know it's alien to English speakers, the concepts of conjugation in general. So, yes, but okay. Calm down. This time, imagine you're just watching you're at a museum looking at a very complicated picture and admire it. So that's what I suggest you to do at this stage. It will come with practice. It's inevitable. So, תדברו, תשחקו, תשאלו, תלמדו. Now, what do we do with the she form? I don't know exactly why our Hebrew person has chosen this letter, but he has chosen the small e letter here at the end in order to create the form for you, feminine you. So how do we say you will study tilmedi, for example. You will study tomorrow. Tilmedi mahar. How do you say you will to a girl? You will pay attention. Remember to pay attention? It was to put a heart. Lasim lev. So how do we make it in future? We take after the get rid of the le, take the sim, put it here. Yes, the ending form changes to normal, and the form is ta si mi lev. If you pay attention, if you will pay attention, im ta si mi lev, you will understand. Im ta si mi lev, tavini, lehavin, to understand. Tavini, you will understand. See how it's working? Im tasim lev, tavini. And to avoid, im tasim lev, tavin. If you pay attention, if you notice rather, then you will understand. Okay. Now, so it's less logical than the past tense probably, but there is certain logic to it. For you, we have the t at the beginning always. The strongest personal pronoun took the clear form, the clean form, and all the rest, the she, the at, you feminine took the e at the ending to differentiate, and you plural took the u in order to differentiate. Now, I promised you a surprise. I promised you some good news. You're thinking, oh, it's a difficult form. How am I going to remember it, etc. The good news are that this future form, it is worth studying, because actually by studying this future form, you have studied not only future. Yes, you have to study only three ways to express stuff, and you have studied also what? Also the imperative. So mazal tov. If it's difficult to learn and to remember this, it has double worth. It's also future and also the infinitive, which makes sense. Like instead of study, you say you will study, and like expressing the imperative, you're so sure that if you order someone to do something, they will do it. So lasim lev, to pay attention. Tasimi lev, it will mean you will pay attention, and it can also mean pay attention, exclamation mark. How do we know? What do I mean? Usually it's either the meanings kind of merge and you don't care, or by the context. Yeah, Hebrew is very much about the context, because by writing without vowels, sometimes not to understand what's that word, you have to see the context. And this is also to know, like in the past, you remember the at and data look the same. How do you know which is it? You have to see the context. And in this case as well, how do you know if it's imperative or future? You'll have to see the context. So how do you say in order to someone, to a boy sing? That would be tashir. Study well, to a boy. Lomed. Yes, the root is lamed mem and dalet. Let me write it here. The sim was just an example. Now we need another example. And lomed, lamed. So study. Tilmad. Study. Ask him. To ask. Lish'ol. Sho'el. Root letters are shin, aleph, lamed. So ask him. Tish'al him. Oto. Tish'al oto. תשאל אותו, הוא יודע. Ask him, he knows. תשאל אותו, הוא יודע. Sing me a song. To sing. לשיר. So, תשיר לי שיר. And if you ask a girl, תשירי לי שיר. Sing me a song. How do you say address a group of people? Help mother, to help. לעזור. So the root is ein, sein, resh. תעזרו, help. תעזרו לאמא. That's how it works. Isn't that wonderful? Again, just one form, future and the imperative. Did you notice they have been avoiding certain groups so far while practicing? What were the groups I've been avoiding? You can guess. Even if you haven't noticed that they've been avoiding something, you can guess what do I leave for the end always? Which groups? Yes, of course. Group number 2 and group number I also don't remember the numbers. Group number 6. 2 and 6. 2 and 6, and these were, remember what was wrong with those? In present there was this like shote. Shote, the will give us trouble. What happens with the future? How do you say I will drink? It will be, remember, aleph and the root, but here what happens with the yes, it's left, so we have eshte. So here you will drink for the masculine would be tishte. Let me move it around a little bit so we have more space. And here we will have the 1 second and this, and that was for ani as an example. So we had ani as an example, eshte. Now, ata tishte. So tishte. Is left. Now what happens with this form and with this is kind of normal. Yes, this is like ani eshte, ata tishte, same thing happens. The question, what happens here? Because we have endings, yud at the end and vav at the end. What do we do? So of course taf is there, then sh, t, and now the hay will play its dirty game. Yes, it will it will disappear, unfortunately. Just disappear. No, nothing is left. It just disappears. Okay, so far so good. So what do we have? Tishti, tishti, at tishti. How do you say if you will see? Remember how to see. How do you say to see? It was ro'e, ro'a. Yes, so the root is resh, aleph, and hey, problematic hey. So hey goes away. We have resh and aleph left. So let me erase this. Resh and aleph. Resh and aleph. Hey disappears. Let me mark it before that. Hey disappears and yud is there. Now, resh and aleph from ro'e, ro'a, lir'ot. At tir'i, you will see. At tir'i. Tir'i, you will see. And if you talk to a girl, say look, look, look. How do we say look? Same thing. You will see and look. See, imperative. It's the same way. תראי, look, תראי. תראי, יש פה כלב. תראי, אין גשם. נלך לטייל. What did I say? תראי, אין גשם. נלך לטייל. Look, there is no rain. Let's go. We will go. Let's go for a walk. Try to a girl. How do you say try? That was מקווה, מקווה. מקווה. Yes, so remember the root letters are these, kuf and vav. So we put here kuf and vav. What do we get? תקווי, תקווי, תקווי. Hope. That's you will hope or hope, which doesn't really make sense. Let's take another. משנה, משנה. Or מנסה, מנסה. That makes more sense. So מנסה. What are the root letters? Nun and samech and hey. In this case, it will go away. So תנסי, try, or you will try. How do you tell a girlfriend, try to ask him? You ask a girl, try, you, תנסי to ask, לשאול him, אותו, תנסי לשאול אותו, אולי הוא יודע, maybe he knows, תנסי לשאול אותו, try to talk to him, תנסי לדבר איתו, and if it's a boy, how do you ask a boy? You for masculine, תנסה, try, תנסה to talk to him, תנסה לדבר with him, איתו, תנסה לדבר איתו, אולי הוא יודע. Try to do it. Address a girl and then a boy. You try. A girl. תנסי to do it. לעשות את זה. תנסי לעשות את זה. Try doing it. To a boy. תנסה לעשות את זה. Try doing it. To a boy. And now, by the way, these are, I'm telling you that future is the imperative. That these were the good news. Future equals imperative. These are the good news. Exclamation marks. Okay, future equals imperative. Now, I have to mention that this is a kind of it's a polite imperative. We also, it's not a biblical, in the Bible we have an imperative, same thing without the t, without the tav. So, if it would be without the tav, I don't know, try, nasi, or nase, try, without the t. Today it's tenasi, tenase, rather, and in the Bible that was only future and imperative was something else. But today future is used for imperative, and that imperative, the biblical, is a strong imperative. That's really a command. This imperative is like look, it's like a nice, it's not really a strict order, it's like a nice look, just look, or watch, or read. It's a mild imperative. It's used all the time. Another one, so what's left? Left is the atem, plural form, for those that have hey, those have in present. What happens to them? Either hey stays there, or runs away. What's your guess? Yes, right. Because you see, there is something, it hates when something like is touching it, you know. When it's kind of left on its own, it says I'm okay. When there is u there or e there, and they want kind of, they push him from both sides, psh, and he disappears. The weak letter t disappears. So here it will disappear, and that's what we have. So try would be tenasu, drink would be tishtu, look would be תראו. How do you say look what's there? Or look who's there? תראו מי כאן. תראו מי כאן. Look who's there. Now, and if it's one of those that have a weak letter at the beginning, what do we have? Such as la. So in present, holech. In the infinitive it is lalech. The hey is disappearing, so you go in future. What happens with the hey? Disappears again. So go. Let me write it. You need to write to see. I will erase, and we will see what happens with holech lalechet. So we have holech, infinitive lalechet. That was lamed. Lalechet. And what were the letters like? They're not changing, the letters that stay there. Hey will go away, vav will go away. So we have the lamed and chaf, right? And this lamed is from the infinitive, and this is just the ending for the lacking letter. So we have lamed and chaf as the root. So tilchu, go. Tilchu la super, go to the supermarket. Tilchu la avoda, go to work. Or when you will go. When you will go, ask him. How do you say that? And you plural. When, which one is that? Relative. So when you will go, kshe tilchu, when you will go, you will ask him. Tish'alu oto. Kshe tilchu, tish'alu oto. And you'll see all kind of summary tables for this stuff. So you have, you're not left on your own. with all the changes. But basically, what's important is to see the pattern. And my idea is that if you have your certain verbs as anchor verbs for each group, all the rest will fall into the same pattern. So if you hear that something in present is sounds like medaber medaberet, you'll surely know that we conjugate it just as medaber medaberet. So your stick to your anchors, and everything else collect them on in this pile. I hope to be stored like in your head, the same pile that sounds similar. You need some kind of couple of months of practice for that. And this said, it was future imperative. Tishti, תראה, תשתי, תשתה, תשתו, if our example is לשתות. Now, and if you want, usually the imperative, you don't always say, you use it like as go, and often you will need to say like to use it in the negative, like negative imperative, don't go. How we say don't go? You are thinking probably don't, you will use the no word. There's a trick to it. The negative imperative, and probably, I know, I'll just write it here. I'll just erase the past. We know enough about the past. And let me add some code. Negative imperative, and you would think that you would say no and then the verb, no, just lo and then the verb. Thing is that no, the letters of the word no switched places, changed places. So instead of lo, we say al. Just for negative imperative, instead of no, we say al. Okay, al. So lishtot was our anchor verb. So and our verb. So al, and then if you address a girl, or let's start with a boy. Al, and then this shote. Al tishte, don't drink. Yes? No, tishte, drink, don't drink. Al tishte. Tilmedu, study, don't study. Al tilmedu. Sing, tashir, to a boy. Don't sing, al tashir. So lo somehow changed to al for the negative form. And this is more or less it, unless you'll see in Memorize one word that I just real quick want to mention, that this word, we have a very concise word in Hebrew. First of all, how do we say in Hebrew enough? Enough. Oh, sorry. Enough. We have a word for enough, and that's maspik. So, ending the lesson, I could say enough for today. Maspik lehayom. I'll finish with this phrase if I remember. Maspik lehayom. And maspik is enough. We have magically in Hebrew we have a verb for this, from this word. We have a word like a verb that means to be enough, and it also means, and has a broad meaning, like to come on time or to have enough time to do something. It's usually about time, but not limited. So what this the verb will be, the verb from maspik. Guess what? What kind of group could that be? Maspik. What do you hear here? What do you see here? Ah, okay, that's the man, that's prefix. And maspik, that's masculine for masculine. Ah, so we have prefix and masculine. What kind of group could that be? It could be either, I'll give you the feminine. Maspik is enough as an adjective, and also it's also present tense. I'll tell you the secret. Adjective and also present tense of this verb. And the feminine form is maspika, means she has enough time to do something. That's why I introduced, that's why I want to explain about this word, because in English I have to use many words to explain it. to have enough time to do something. מספיק, מספיקה. Now when you have the feminine ending, you can easily guess to which group it belongs and to make the infinitive. מספיק, מספיקה, it's like מתחיל, מתחילה. מתחיל, מתחילה, the infinitive, להתחיל. מספיק, מספיקה, the infinitive, like it was להתחיל, and this will be מספיק, להספיק, להספיק. And that's to have enough time to do something. This long, but much better in Hebrew. So how do you say I didn't? That's how we say I didn't get to the bus. I didn't make it to the bus. לא הספקתי. לא הספקתי לאוטובוס. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that concise? לא הספקתי לאוטובוס. Or, oh, sorry, I didn't have enough time to finish. Yeah? סליחה, לא הספקתי. Or you can say to finish. Didn't have enough time. סליחה, לא הספקתי. You could tell me, סליחה, לא הספקתי ללמוד. Probably. Yeah, you could. Better not. סליחה, לא הספקתי ללמוד. I didn't have enough time to tell him. Yes, our meeting was too short. I didn't have enough time to tell him. לא הספקתי לספר לו. And this is it for today. Enough for today. מספיק להיום. And next lesson we will be finishing we will finish building our wonderful house of past and future verb conjugation. Last lesson about verb conjugation, and then you calm down, relax, and just practice. Now you know how it works. You have the keys, and after that practice one more lesson. Okay, see you then next time, and have a wonderful week or weekend, or I don't know when you're watching it. See you. Bye bye.